Hello everyone, welcome again. In the previous video, we learned how to getting started with Cloud Shell and practice using the gcloud commands. We learned what is the meaning of regions and zone and how to get the default region and zone, and also initialized a Cloud SDK. In this part of this video, we will learn how to SSH into our virtual machine and connect to compute service and creating a virtual machine with gcloud, and we will also using some gcloud commands and more. So let's get started. Okay, this is our Google Cloud platform. So first of all, let's create a virtual machine. We learned before in the creating virtual machine part how to create a virtual machine with two methods, one from Google Cloud Console and the other method with Cloud Shell. So in this time we will repeat this step again with activate the Cloud Shell first and click on continue and wait a couple of seconds. Okay, we are now connected to Cloud Shell, and this is our project ID, and this is my own Gmail account. So to create a virtual machine, we have a basic command line which we which we used before, which is gcloud compute instances create, and then the name of the virtual machine, and then the machine type, then write the zone. So let's make like a recap. So first of all, let's write gcloud compute instances, and we know that gcloud compute is enable you to easily manage your Google Compute Engine resources, and the instances create for creating a new instance. So gcloud compute instances create, and then the name of our virtual machine, we will name it edu onyx, then space, then the machine type, and if you remember in the first part we used the n1 dash standard dash 2 for the machine type, so we will select the same for this time also. So n1 standard dash 2, then we write the zone, and we can write US central 1A, US central 1-A, and now let's give it a try. Click on enter. It should be creating our first virtual machine in the name of edu onyx. So let's wait a couple of seconds until it finish. Okay, as we can see, it is created our first virtual machine, and this is the name and the zone and the machine type and our internal and external IP. So we also can see the default values by displaying the help for create command. We can write a command to see the default value. What is the command? Gcloud compute instances create dash dash help. So let's give it a try. Gcloud compute instances create dash dash help, and click on enter. And yes, as we can see, this is our help for the virtual machine which we created. You can scroll using the spacebar or enter through the help panel. Okay, and to exit just click on Q. So also gcloud offer simple usage guidelines that are available by adding the dash help, the dash h flag for help into the end of any gcloud invocation, like gcloud dash h. Okay, this is everything we can use in gcloud, and it is optional flags. We also can write gcloud config dash dash help forget everything about configuration. Okay, I have a misspelling here. Config. Okay, as you can see, this is our help for configurations, and we can scroll using the spacebar or enter, and to exit click on Q. We also can write this command but in another way, like gcloud help config. This is the same, and all of these two commands are equivalent, and both of them give long detail help. Okay, we can also list our configuration in our environment by using this command line, gcloud config list. So this is the list of our configurations. Okay, we can also list all of the configuration by using the same command line, but this time add --all to view all the properties of our configurations. So now we need to SSH to our virtual machine, and we said before that SSH is a secure shell. To go through SSH using the command line interface, we have to write this command line, which is gcloud compute SSH, and then the name of our virtual machine, which is edu onyx, then select the zone, which is US Central 1-A. Okay, so now we are about to generate SSH key, so we have to write Y to continue, and we have to enter to leave the passphrase empty, and now again enter again. Okay, it's now generating public and private RSA key pair for our SSH, and it will update our project SSH. Then it should be live. Yeah, as we can see, updating the SSH project done, and we are now launched our SSH in our project, and as you can see, this is the root. So that's all for this video. Thank you for your time, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.